Shabbat Shalom, keeping secrets. In some religions, their sacred texts were kept secret or were only allowed to be studied by their priests or a certain special class of people. Not so with Judaism. In the Torah, Moshe is commanded to write the laws on large plastered stones, and the king is commanded to read the entire Torah to the assembled nation every 7 years. But even so, we might think that today, the Torah is not accessible to the average Jew because he or she doesn't know Hebrew. In this week's parsha, we begin reading the book of Devarim, Deuteronomy, and it says that while still on the eastern side of the Jordan River, that Moshe undertook to expound upon the Torah. Fascinatingly, based on a midrash, Rashi comments that this means that Moshe taught the Torah in 70 languages. But why would he bother to do that? All the Israelites back then spoke Hebrew. Rabbi Yitzchak Meir Alter, the first Gerer Rebbe, explained that it was because God knew that in the future the Jews would be spread out to the four corners of the earth, and they would speak a host of different languages. Which may be 20/20 hindsight, but it's still true. But much of our tradition may still seem inaccessible to those who don't know Hebrew. But today, there are translations of almost every classical Jewish text, and thousands of rabbis, ready, willing, and able to explain those translations. The greatest secret of the Torah is that it's not a secret. It's for everyone. So learn it in whichever language you can. But I still encourage you to learn Hebrew so that you can study it in the original. As the great Hebrew poet Chaim Nachman Bialik said, reading the Bible in translation is like kissing the bride through the veil. Look forward to seeing the Shabbat at TRZ Friday night at 7:30 p.m. for Shabbat Under the Stars and Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Shabbat Shalom.